Hello, my name is Ilian Calendar. Most of you know by now that I have been a victim of domestic abuse, but now, thank God, I am a survivor of domestic abuse. I have experienced physical, verbal, emotional, and mental abuse. I have experienced it all. And thank God I am a survivor, but many, unfortunately, cannot say that. They're not here to say that because their story ended. Their domestic abuse story ended in death. And we keep hearing the news of women dying by their partner, from their partner's hand. And even as we're on lockdown or social distancing because of corona, the virus, we hear in the news how domestic abuse has now gone up to a very high rate. There's no much escape, plus everyone's together, so emotions are running high, and there's not a time where this person goes to work and so you get some space, or you can go somewhere and come back and get some space, or to escape, have a more way of escaping. However, let me say that, and I'm not advertising for them, but I know that they can help. Safe Horizons, if you need help, please reach out to them. You can Google them or you can search for them on Facebook. They will help in whatever way possible. And you can also go to the police precinct for help. You can go there and tell them your situation. So, as I was saying before, I am a survivor of domestic abuse, and I thank God that I survived. And last week, a woman in Florida was killed in her sleep by her husband. She was stabbed to death, and so she died. What an awful thing. That shook me. Shook me so hard. And I just thought that could have been me. But thank God I survived all of that. And so I just want to say at this point, be careful while you may be at home with a domestic, with someone who is an abuser. And it seems like there's not much escape. But reach out, as I said, to Safe Horizon. I'm not advertising for them, but I know they can help. And tell someone. Let someone help you to escape. Also, I want to talk about woman's intuition, because this woman who was killed last week by her husband in her sleep, before going to sleep throughout the day, it was said that she kept calling her sister, saying to her sister that something doesn't feel right. He's not acting right. He's acting strange. Something doesn't feel right. I don't like the way he's acting. And she kept doing this on and off, calling her sister, saying that. And so obviously she felt something, right? She felt that there was danger. She felt danger coming. She felt unsafe. She felt something was deeply, deeply wrong. She felt troubled. All those feelings is your spirit telling you something, and if you want to call it a woman's intuition, listen to it. You know, it might be happening to you and it's just a back and forth thing. But if at any time you feel like today feels different, today it feels like today you must get out, follow it and reach out for help, reach out for an escape, because most likely you are correct. I remember, at least at this last point, when I separated myself, I remember this particular day when something went down, and also the night before, and I felt it deep. I mean, so deep that I cannot stay in this house another day with him. If I stay in this house one more day, something bad, really bad, is going to happen. I felt it so deep. I mean, it was a feeling I could not shake. It was a feeling that says, you must act now. You must act now. This is the day, or something bad, really bad, is going to happen. And I followed on that. There was no more moment of giving chance. There was no more moment of let it pass. There was no more moment of let me just cry this one out. I felt it deep that I had to act that day to protect myself and also my children, because indirectly it affects them. So I just want to say in this video, if you're ever feeling like that at some point, even though you may feel like afraid to leave, or don't have the strength to leave right now, but at any point is what I'm saying, that you get that feeling, which I believe that woman had before she went to sleep that night, that you must act today or it will be your end. So follow it. Follow that woman's intuition. Follow what you feel in your spirit. Most likely it is correct. And I did not stay to find out. I acted, and God gave me the strength to not return back into the abusive situation. And now I'm a survivor, and now I am speaking out to help other women, because I know exactly what an abused woman feel like. I understand the thoughts of an abused woman. I understand the loneliness. I understand the fear. I understand the shame. I understand wanting to stay to make it work. I understand it all because I've been through it all. And so be safe and follow your intuition. Follow your spirit. If it ever comes to that point where you feel like today is the day to act, or else you'll be 6 feet under. Stay safe, and remember, God loves you. God bless you all. And remember, you are of worth. Let me say that before I go. You are of worth. You are worth more than the abuse. You are worth more than the manipulation. You are worth more than the mistreatment. You are of worth.